Have you been commissioned to write a book, but you don't know how to get started? Are you looking for a resource so that you can publish the book that God has on your heart for this year? Then this podcast is for you today. And I want you to stay tuned because I have an announcement to make at the end. And I am looking forward to sharing with you this amazing, amazing resource that I know will build your kingdom business. Hello, Remnants. Thank you for joining me on another episode here at Remnant Rising. I'm your host, Selena Blackston. So I am so excited about this podcast today because it's been a while since I've done a podcast, right? It's been a few weeks. I am out of the country and I'm enjoying being on the island. And so I wanted to share with you guys what I've been doing while I've been here. But at the same time, I'm doing a kingdom business podcast today. So, Kingdom Business Building podcast today. And so, today I'm going to talk to you about publishing your book. So, I've been surrounded by some really awesome people, so many ministries, people that have written books, authors, speakers. And as y'all know, I've done some interviews with some authors and speakers, and one of the authors and speakers that I've interviewed was Vernitra Thomas, and I'm sure you remember the episode that I've done with her before with Kingdom Business Building. And she is an author and she's written 3 books. And I encourage you to go and check out her books. They're awesome on Amazon. She's a self-published author. And so, I was discussing with Vernitra about my ideas and creating a journal. I wanted to create a series of journal and name them Remnant Rising. And, she walked me through the publishing process and everything, but it was like everything just had to come together at the right time, right? I had all the graphics together last year, but I never actually sat down to really figure out how to get them done. So I didn't really know if I wanted to go through someone that already has these journals because I love journaling. And one of the things that as a prophetic voice, we always keep like journals next to our bed. I'm always like sitting up late at night writing stuff down, or in the morning when I first wake up and I hear the voice of the Lord, and I like to write these things down. So not that I forget, it's just that it's fresh, right? It's like a fresh word. So I write these things down in my journal. I always keep one next to my bed. And I had found a series of journals that I loved from Barnes and Noble's years ago, and they quit making them. And I was like, oh, I really, really want these journals. So I said, maybe I should just create my own. I'm going to do Remnant Rising journals with a cover and do some Remnant Warrior type covers and just different creative ideas. And so I had created the graphics last year on Canva. And you guys know I harp on Canva. I love Canva so much. And so I put those graphics together and just left them there in a folder, and they've been sitting there. And as time went on, of course, I had my chat with Vernitra Thomas, and she has since then published 3 books. And I came across this platform called Book Bolt. And I'm going to link the description in the box. So you will have, with this platform, it's a software. It's really, really amazing how you can easily go through, and it's like it sets up the design for you. If you've already written out your book itself, like the content, like I have a journal series. So all the pages on the inside of my books are empty. So it's like you create your own writings in them as a journal. But for those that have an actual book that they've written, this is such an amazing thing also, because there's so many things you can do on Book Bolt. And it's not just making journals and books. There's a lot of creative things that you can do on here that will publish. You can publish like coloring books or puzzles. There's so many creative ideas, right? So I went on to the platform and I had a 3-day free trial, and I was able to test it out. And you guys, it was so easy to use, such a user-friendly platform and software to use. And it helps you to exactly set up your design on a book the way that you would want to be published on KDP. So some of you are probably asking me, what exactly is KDP? The Kindle Direct Publishing through Amazon. So you are a publisher, your own publishing, right? Your self-published on Kindle. So Kindle Direct Publishing company, I guess you could say, that is how a lot of people, a lot of authors self-publish, is through Amazon, through KDP. And so what I did was I just went on there and I already had an Amazon account. So I went on to the KDB Direct Publishing website, which is kdp.amazon.com, and you can create your profile there. It walks you through. It's very, very user friendly. And so work in conjunction with that in Book Bolt. So Book Bolt has everything, all the tools that you need to get set up. Listen, they even have keywords on there so that you can find your keywords that would help you sell your book. And it has so many other features on there. It has a search engine where you can actually search other publishers and see how they tagged their book on there. It has, it's all like low, you can have like low content, no content books, information. It has so many research information. You can research on here. You can even become affiliate if you want. You can become an affiliate marketer for them. It has an interior wizard, interior PDF combiner. And so you can actually upgrade after 3 days. If you try out the free trial, you can kind of play around with the basic process to see what it looks like. I mean, they have so many cool things, activity books and word searches and mazes. And so it's not just, books or anything like that you would write, but you can create content or create things to publish that would be, a good source of income for you. So I am going to drop the Book Bolt link at the bottom of this podcast, and I want you guys to check it out. It's really worth a try. Just a 3-day free trial. And as I said, I have an announcement. So I completed the whole process. It literally took me about 3 days, 3.5 days to publish all of my series of journals that I created. And so I have some beautiful, beautiful journals that are on sale right now on Amazon. So if you would like to get your copy of Remnant Rising journal, they're now available on Amazon. And I can't believe I'm actually saying that because it just sounds so like something I've accomplished, And so that is what I've been working on in the past 3 weeks. I've been like a busy bee, working all the time. And of course, trying to get these books out and getting my creative journals out there that I've been wanting to publish. But I also created these for the digital nomad who's on the go, because these are hardcover journal books, which are awesome, where you can, it has lines in them so that you can write down all of your ideas, but you can also draw in it if you want to, and, write out your ideas. You can journal your dreams in there. You can write about your plans. You can sketch out anything you like for your future ideas. It's just so many things that you can do with these journals. So I'm putting the links down below so that you can check out our series, the Remnant Rising series of journals that have been published through Amazon. All right, so I'm excited about this, you guys, and I'm so glad that you joined me on today's episode. I hope you have a blessed day, and until then, keep rising. Thank you for joining me on my podcast today. If you like what you heard, please subscribe. Also, don't forget, we'll be back on next Saturday